Hi folks, you're welcome to the Life Abroad show, and we are coming to you live from Bracknell. If you don't know Bracknell, Bracknell is in the southeastern part of the United Kingdom, close to Reading and very close to Windsor, where the royal family usually do their thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Last week we had about 3 weeks ago, is it?
Yeah.
We had the Queen visiting, and
Yeah,
I was in the office and I saw her, very elegantly walking.
And you saw his interview?
I was actually live on South News.
Oh, that
Yeah.
I don't really watch. I only watch CNN, even though they are biased. But I just like to hear something about Trump. So, this is actually the very first episode of the show, and thank God it's happening, and it's happening on my birthday. So,
Oh wow! Happy birthday!
thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you sing happy birthday to me, and then yeah. Before I talk to these wonderful people here, I just want to bring you a word of motivation, which is just simple, that don't kill the fire when it's burning. What it simply means is that when you have a dream or you have an idea that you want to pursue, it's that point in time that it is really clicking you to do that you can do. If you procrastinate, it will end up not being done. Or by the time you want to really do it, someone might have picked up the idea. So it is just to tell you that whatever you have to do, there's no best time to start something. Just start it, and when you are crawling, like a baby, you crawl, you fall down, and then you keep learning on the way, and then you become perfect. So that is just for someone. Thank you. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to have you.
Yeah, I really thank you for making it here
You're welcome.
today. And I know your face, and I know your face as I'm looking at you right now, but I don't know your name. So will you tell us your names? Starting from you, Mrs.
Okay, I am Mrs. Phoebe Amakwachua Echampo.
Hi, long names.
Long name, long name. And of course, I am Mr. Daniel Opoku Echampo.
Oh, okay. So we have Mr. and Mrs.
Echampo.
Echampon
That's right.
on the Life Abroad show. Wow. Okay. So starting from you, Mr. Echampon, what is your story like? I just want to know, where in Ghana do you come from?
So in Ghana, I come from the eastern part of Ghana, which is called the Eastern Region.
Oh, okay.
Kibi to be precise, or Chebi to be precise.
Ochehene.
So
Ochimai.
I'm from Ochihini, where the Ochihin resides.
Oh, okay.
And where Ochiman, the headquarters of Ochiman.
So you are a royal.
Of course, of course. We're actually related to the Queen Mother. On the other side, direct relations with them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm from.
We have some royals in the house. Yeah. Well, I'm also a royal, but it's a long story. I won't talk about that. Mrs. Echampon, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm also from the eastern side, Koforidia, Oyuko to be precise. Yeah, that's where my grandparents live, and that's
Okay.
where But actually, we coming from Kwewu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're coming from Kwewu. So I would say I'm from Kwewu, Pipiase.
Okay.
Yeah. Also from a royal background, which
Oh.
I can't go into details now.
All right. So we have 3 people from the Eastern region. Kibi, Oyoko, and then the Cove Town boy here. And I'm also from Kwewu.
Okay.
Kwewu Eduamwa. I'm also from a royal family. So we have 3 royals here. This is very
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah. You, Mr. Daniel.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
Oh, just over 6 months now, actually.
Okay. Now then you are really enjoying it now.
Yeah, we're still in the honeymoon
Yeah.
time of our marriage.
That's nice. It's good to be married and enjoy the marriage. It's a very good thing. There's a lot of blessings in it. So how did you two meet?
Oof, that is quite a long story.
That's what we like to hear, the long stories. But you can summarize it.
Basically, we met through a friend
Okay.
on Facebook.
Oh,
And
you were linked.
we
Linked.
weren't linked per se, but
She liked your
it
comments.
just happened. It just happened to be that she's an actress. Actually,
Oh.
she goes on set with Lil Wayne and the rest.
Oh,
She's
okay.
no more because she moved here.
Yeah.
But it just happens that one of her favorite actors was Desmond Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she was on Facebook searching for Desmond Elliott. And if you knew my Facebook before, I had into bracket Desmond Elliott as part of my.
Oh, okay.
It was a little nickname I had. So I
Oh.
think she went and looked for Desmond Elliott, couldn't find
The
him,
real one.
and then found me.
Oh, okay.
And then she thought I was the brother. So we started talking. and-
Wow.
And that was it.
Wow. This is like, you know, when you didn't know your name was going to
No.
end you up with it. So it's
No.
like real destiny stuff here, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing how.
And it's always good. So you said you've been married for 6 months?
Yeah.
And you've been living here for how long?
Well, I've been living here since the age of 16.
Hi. Are you
Um,
British?
I am British.
Oh, okay.
I am British. It's interesting because people usually ask me, where do I call home, Ghana
Yeah.
or here? And being bred and brought up in Ghana, I usually call Ghana home. But when you've lived in a place for so long,
It
it also
becomes part of
becomes
you.
part of you. So
Yeah.
you just add, the mixture of the two, really.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that is true because I think yesterday that Trump was talking about, when you are illegal in America, then when you give birth, your children are not Americans, and they were discussing it on the radio. And
Yeah,
I was listening to some people who had about 3 passports, Sri Lankan, Northern Ireland, and then
Yeah.
British, and
Yeah.
so many people have different background, so it's good. So when you came,
Yeah.
what were the, when we were all kids, or when we were all kids, we had this imagination about how abroad is and all of that. How was the expectation related to the reality? How was it like?
It was quite mind-blowing. Mind-blowing in the sense that, we see things on TV, you read books,
Yeah.
and you do other
Watch
things,
movies,
and
yeah.
your expectation of how things should be here, to me, wasn't quite what it was. For example, the houses here. I mean, as you know, back home in Ghana, we are used to big space
ones, yeah.
and big mansions
Yeah.
and all that. But when I came here, I found out that everything was tiny. Though
Very,
things
very.
were in order and it looks amazing, but everything was tiny, as in the buildings, the rooms, and
Yeah.
all that. So it wasn't, for that side, it wasn't quite what I expected. But everything else, like the opportunities, the food, and everything, it was amazing because for the first time, you're used to such a range of different food
Options,
and varieties. And it was just amazing, even in clothes and everything.
Yeah.
So everything else was great, but for me, I was quite disappointed with the space.
Boxes that you.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
think I've started writing a book, and I was just writing it from the time that I got here. And I think housing was one of the things that, because when the plane was, about landing, and I could see everything, and it was like, oh my God, it was
Amazing.
beautiful, but
Yeah.
it's, in a way, there's not much room.
No.
Mrs. Champon, you too, you didn't come here when you were young, is it?
No.
When did you come?
That is April.
Oh, just this year?
Yep.
Okay, welcome.
She's fresh, new in the system, so
Yeah.
I think she's still exploring. But I'm sure she's discovered certain things that, you expected to be different. So I'm sure maybe.
So what did you learn?
Okay,
What have you seen?
First of all, when it comes to, foreign countries, I'm not the type that I'm like, hey,
You wanna
like,
go.
because of arbitrary,
Yeah.
So when I got here, or on the day that we were leaving Ghana, and I got here, when we just got to the airport, and I'm like, is this an aircon?
So what she means to say was, at the time we came, I think we were in spring, moving towards summer.
Oh, okay.
So it was
So
the
there
April
was,
time,
yeah.
and I think when we got out, it was slightly
Yeah.
chilly. Not that. So when we got out, she was like, is there an aircon here? You know? And I was like, no, this is not aircon. This is us getting to
Yeah.
summer and, you know, just a bit of remnants of cold stuff.
Air
Yeah, so
conditioning,
when we got to the airport, we did the check-ins and all that. We took our bags, got a taxi, and we're coming, and I'm like, is this abroad?
I think one thing that also strikes you is the quietness. You
Yeah,
know, back when
yeah.
we are used to noise, you know, you hear someone choco, seco, all the ice water and all that stuff. And I think the moment you get on the motorway, everything is so aligned and
Yeah.
so nice and quiet
Yeah.
that you think, hold on, am I in a, you know,
Wait till Christmas. Have you spent Christmas yet?
No, this is my first Christmas.
Okay, you just wait, and you see when all the noise that they are making in the shops are the same on the day. You will know. It will
No,
be like a
but,
ghost town.
When we are young, there's this expectation like, oh, I betrayed your back, staying at here and all that. But
Yeah,
I got here and I'm like, Internueni, is that all?
yeah,
And he got angry. He's like,
I got angry in a sense that, you know, there's so many people that wish to be here. You go
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
embassies and you see so many queues,
Yeah.
thousands of people applying for visas every day. And I was expecting her to be blown away, you know.
yeah. I know.
But knowing her then again, I knew it wasn't
Yeah.
going to be, she's never been that type that wanted
No,
to
no,
travel.
no, no.
Yeah.
You know, so I was quite disappointed in my sense that,
You wanted to impress her. with that
exactly, I
one.
wanted to impress her. Even the day we got to London and we saw the Big Ben and everything, and
The
I
London
asked her to
Eye,
take the
the car.
pictures. And she's
Yeah,
like,
she's like, oh.
no, why do I take pictures? I thought
Yeah.
I'm seeing
I'm
them
seeing
now.
them.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. You mentioned that so you married and then she came over, right?
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So what was the process like? You know,
okay.
getting your side and his side.
Yeah, we got to know each other for 6 years before getting married.
Okay.
That was long distance relationship, and I really enjoy long distance. I know maybe people are there saying, "Oh, maybe because you're a lucky girl." So I'm not lucky. If the communication and the trust is there, I
Yeah.
don't think you have problem.
Yeah.
You understand? Because some people will call and oh, hey, what are you doing now? Who are you with? And it never happened to us.
Yeah.
We know,
Yeah,
we know
because-
our routines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Routine is very important.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into mine, but
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it was very good. I mean, once you trust the person and you know their routine,
Yeah,
you don't
and
really
the
have to
communication
worry
was very
much.
intact.
Yeah.
Like we call each other.
Yeah.
Should I say every seconds or something? It wasn't seconds, but like the call was massive.
That's good.
So
For me, the process was just simple. I had to have a job here
Yeah.
that earned me 18,600 before tax,
Yeah.
which is quite easy if you have a full-time job here.
Yeah.
You know, and then I had to establish that the relationship was real.
Real. Yeah.
So we had to use Facebook chats for the 6 years, WhatsApp messages,
yeah.
pictures in a sense that I had gone back home twice to visit.
Yeah.
So we had pictures and we could use that. The rest was
WhatsApp messages,
WhatsApp messages as well.
and then transfer, money transfer,
Were they like
credit
WhatsApp
transfer.
messages when you printed them? Were
Oh,
they
yeah.
It
like
was
that?
like
Yeah.
We had a whole folder, and then also money I had sent back
Yeah,
home.
receipts.
You know,
and credits.
world remits and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So print it to see that it's a track.
Yeah.
Basically to prove beyond
That-
reasonable doubt that
yeah.
one, the relationship is real,
Yeah.
and two, that it's actually active. And from there on, the rest was just paperwork, really.
Yeah.
Booking an appointment, visa fee, filling up the form
Yeah.
online, and being as honest as you can.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
guys, don't try and lie on your application. Don't try and beat the system. They've seen so many situations.
Yeah. They know all the
Loopholes.
Yeah.
So just be as honest as you can. If you don't know, say you don't know. Don't
Yeah.
present something you've not been asked or you don't have,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine. And the rest was just,
Yeah.
sitting back and waiting for.
Yeah.
The-
I don't think even when everything is so right, you yourself they will not contact you.
They
No,
they
no,
didn't
wouldn't,
contact
yeah.
me. They
Yeah.
didn't contact me. They didn't contact her. You know, in fact,
Yeah, can I chip in this? Actually, when we started the process and I went to the embassy, I took my documents.
Yeah.
And he brought his to me anyway, but when I got there, they are like, no, he has to take his to where? They mentioned the place.
so she has to send the documents back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
By DHL, and then I had to submit it here.
Oh, okay.
So if you're watching, unless they change it, which you have to check before you do your application, whoever is outside has to wait for their build up their files here, and then from there on you can present it once the application has been made in Ghana. But one thing I also recommend is if you're here or anywhere else outside and you want to do that, seek legal advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We had a
very
family
important.
lawyer involved,
Yeah.
and who dealt with immigration,
Yeah.
and she gave us what the list of things we
You
needed
need,
to,
yeah.
to provide.
And you can also find some of the information on their website. And it is, in my situation, it was very helpful. I didn't seek legal advice, but I looked on their website and tried to find the exact information and whatever they needed. But it is very important, if you know where we are coming from, you know that maybe someone may take your money and say they're going to help you. Before that happens, you give any money out, I think you have to also do a little bit of background
I was very, very,
investigation
very
on
into
the
that
person,
thing. Like,
because you may end up paying money or being married and staying in Ghana for maybe 6 years or 10 years, and you know there are so many things that go on here, so it is something that you need to take
yeah, and
note
please
of.
remember, I did not pay money to anyone, neither did I give any penny to anyone. I just did everything by myself. I went to the embassy, I did my submission, but just that when I got there and I was doing some photocopies, you know, sometimes it's good to be friendly and be open.
Yeah,
When I got there, there was, all my documents were okay, right? But there was this one thing that wasn't packed, and it was added to it when he didn't know and I didn't know.
I didn't know.
And even the lawyer also
The
forgot.
lawyer forgot because it's something you do right at the beginning. And
okay.
I think we missed out. So whilst you're submitting your application, also take time to listen out there to
Yeah.
see how people
Because
went
they
about
really
this.
helped me. Because if it hadn't been, that was appendix or something.
appendix,
It was just something about
yeah,
knowing
yeah.
each other. But
Yeah.
I was like, really, if this thing wasn't part of it, it would have tend to be something else. I don't
we
know.
don't know where it would have, you know. But
but-
really, if it's genuine and you really want to do it properly, I don't see why you need a middleman. The
Yeah,
only middleman that should come through should be a legal
Illegal,
person.
yeah.
And that's it, really.
Yeah. So if you are out there in Ghana and you want to come to UK or any other country, the best thing is to find the right information, and also make sure you do a good investigation on whoever is helping you. And because we have to be frank, someone might take your money, but they may not even have the legal basis to help you come
right.
over here.
And
Yeah.
lastly, I was working at the passport office before I got here. Let me see, the foreign affairs.
Okay.
And I know and I've seen a lot of things going on when it comes to visas. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Just be careful. Just know what you are doing and just get a legal person to assist you in anything you want to do. Because a lot of people run away with people's money and they come screaming at the passport office as if we issue visas. We just issue passport and not visas.
Okay.
So just be careful. When you come and someone says, oh, meeting me up, well, just don't listen. Go to the right source and do what you're supposed to do.
And even if someone is supposed to help you, like I can help someone, give them a guideline,
Yeah.
because I've been through it before.
Yeah, I know
you
it.
have to understand what you're doing
Yeah.
with you. You just don't say, oh, take on everything.
Yeah.
Because people have, well, sometimes we are lazy. We just go, okay, if you can help me, take this, I'll
Yeah,
pay
and
you X
then, yeah.
amount. And that's where the
Yeah,
problem
because
starts.
I have a friend who was invited recently, just last week I'm talking about, to come for a graduation, but someone was helping him out and he left everything to the person, and he was refused because the person did not fill some parts well, which was not, correlating with the bank statement, the outgoings, and what they stated that they were spending every month. It wasn't, and then so he was
sometimes
refused.
there'll be like a little mistake, just a little mistake. It'll be like, yeah, bounce over.
It's not difficult. It's not difficult. I mean, these guys won't stop you from coming through if you have a genuine reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for you, just for yourself, and to prevent all this hassle, you just have to make sure that you're submitting the right things and everything makes sense. I mean, no gimmicks.
Yeah.
No gimmicks. They've lived with us for long
Yeah,
enough
they
to
know
know
all the tricks and
they know all the loopholes. So please, just be honest, and if there's a genuine reason, they won't deny you.
Okay. All right. Be honest. Genuine reason, you will not be denied. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We have this Here.
So.
We are in Britain now.
Okay.
Look at that.
The Union Jack.
Yeah. Maybe it plays the national anthem. Na, na, na.
Yeah.
Oh, Britannia.
You are
Okay.
British. Do you know the British national anthem?
That is that is the old Britannia all the way.
What is the current one? Can you?
I know the English national anthem, which is "God Save the Queen," but I know with the Union Jack, they have the.
So you were born and bred in Ghana.
Born and bred in Ghana.
You are going to sing the national pledge. Can you do that?
Oh man.
Okay, let me try.
Not say, sing. You know, they used to sing it, you know,
Is
when
it
they
God bless our homeland, Ghana?
No, I promise on my honor. That's the
I
one.
promise on my... okay, I don't know about the song, but...
I promise on
My honor to be faithful and loyal to God our motherland.
I can just recite.
I pledge myself to be faithful and loyal with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage. Okay, that's fine. I have this box here, and it has some questions. I don't know what is in there. I don't know who put them in there, but I know there's some form of questions in there. And if you pick, then you have to promise on your honor to say the truth. Okay? All right. Thank you. Okay, I'll stop here. Oh,
ladies first.
Ladies first. If you pick a man question, you put it back and then pick again.
Oh yeah. It's
What
not a
is
man
it?
question, it's just... so I can say it out now.
Yeah, what is it? How did you get here? Oh, you have answered that question, so you don't qualify.
No,
You don't qualify. Okay, how did you get here? Could be you came by ship, you came by stowaway, you came. So you have to put it back.
You have to put it back. So you
pick another. Yeah.
It's really okay. Have you ever sent someone money and they
were not satisfied?
Oh yeah.
Are people ever satisfied when you send them money?
The Bible says something. There's something that's not ever satisfied. That's give,
yeah,
isn't it? So, I mean, this is your question, so I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, when I came here, I think I didn't start working for like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, and I'm not the type that I can sit home just like not working.
Yeah.
So I got a job. So I think my first pay, I distributed my money. I paid my tithes. Don't forget, always remember to pay your tithes. It's very important.
The tithe people are here, you know.
Yeah, because the first thing I take out is the
here.
tithes. So I paid my tithes, and then I gave some to my grandmother and some few people. Not to my parent actually, but I gave this particular money, this amount of money, which I'm not going to mention, to my biological mother. I have never and ever, been with her before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just grew up and got to know that I had a biological mother.
Oh.
So I sent this money to her, and could you believe it? Instead of her to be grateful, she called my dad and told my dad that, hey, Namina Yamami said, yeah, and your they're like, I have given them the bigger portion.
Yeah.
And I have given her, I see my man as and I'm like, really?
I think it might be maybe from her guilty conscience that she feels like maybe your dad has taken care of you, so obviously. You understand?
My dad raised me. My dad did everything for me with the help of my stepmom, okay? I love her so much. From wherever you are, God bless you. And so I haven't given them money. I got this money and I started with my husband. Even my husband gave me the idea that, oh, Phoebe, when your first pay, just give this, that. And I did what he told me. So you should even be blessed because I haven't even started work. That was my first money. It wasn't even huge.
Yeah.
When it comes to here, but when I...
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Don't say pound, say pound.
Because let me say it will be some CEOs like in a monthly or
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So I did that, and in fact, I was hurt.
Yeah, you
to
will
say
be.
the gospel truth, I was really hurt, but I just didn't act on it.
Yeah.
You understand? Listen, we being here, okay, working at you know, when you are there and you're like, oh, member, I have something here, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You be like, I don't know, I be draw a brochure now, or yes,
Oh,
say no, yes, say
I
no,
heard
yes,
it
say.
on those. On baby.
Listen, it's good to be here,
But it's
if you-
hard.
Yes.
Hard.
And it's
Very.
harder even when you don't have your
Very.
papers.
Yeah.
Because when I used to be in Ghana, my husband used to tell me, and I wasn't, you know, I'm not like, I never thought of coming here.
Yeah.
That wasn't, it wasn't,
Yeah.
it never even
Because
crossed.
of slavery and all that stuff. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I think
I-
she had this mindset towards white people, but
Yeah.
as time went on, I was able to gradually try and change that because I knew it wouldn't help if she was supposed to be here.
You
Anyway.
unbrainwashed her.
That was it. So
Because no, I never,
Yeah.
you can ask her, during our relationship, we never even talked of, oh, and I'll I say or something. No,
Yeah.
you understand? So when we work, I know when we work and we send something little, at least appreciate it because
Yeah.
you don't know what we are going through here too as well. So that's what I can say now.
He looks happy. What did you find?
so I got one. Who is your celebrity
Crush.
crush?
Oh.
I know.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Mrs. Adelaide Dark Eward Mills.
Well, that's what she thinks. Only
Okay.
because I met her in the plane.
Oh, okay.
We sat in the same airline to Ghana, I think 2 years
You
back.
know, I made a mistake.
And
I
when
said Mrs. Adelaide Dark Eward Mills.
You know, come.
we sat in the same airline, and when we got to Ghana and we're supposed to do the counseling and everything, she's lighthouse.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And they were taking us some long rope because I was outside.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
You had
messaged
to
her on
link up.
Facebook, and
Yeah.
she was
Able to, yeah.
That's why she feels that. But honestly speaking, my celebrity crush. would
Clash,
be-
clash.
Clash would be.
No, there's no Ashanti here, so.
I would say it would be Jackie Appiah.
Oh, okay.
It's mainly
Mr. Jackie.
because of how she conducts herself.
Yeah.
You know, her demeanor and all that. And
Okay.
so I just like the way she handles herself.
Alright.
You won't hear
News-
hardly hear
news, yeah.
anything about her. And she might be a celebrity, but she's not always in
Out,
the news
yeah.
or in your face or something
She's
like
minding her own
that. That's
business.
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, that's my crush.
Okay. One more to go. Who will pick it? I hope.
Drum roll.
Oh, yeah. Are you ever going to return to Ghana and live for good? If no, why?
You know, home is home, home sweet home. And you can't say you will not go back home, you know.
Yeah.
For me, I'm here to live and also go back home as well. But I'm here to live and work and something good, go back home during my pension.
Obviously, we would like to go home.
Yeah.
Settle home. Take the very best of things here home.
Yeah.
Build houses, maybe establish businesses,
Yeah, that's-
you know, as they come to mind.
Yeah.
But for me to enjoy my money, will be traveling around the world.
Yeah, that's-
you know,
yeah.
that is, I love traveling.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ways.
We all love traveling, and the Life
why we're
Abroad
here.
show, we are going to be coming to you from every corner. Okay, even we go to Gambia. All right, so just watch out for it. Yeah. On this note, I just would like to thank you very much
You're welcome.
for making it on this show, and you have actually educated someone, I believe, and it was a very good conversation and very nice to have you on the show. Folks, on this note, I want to, bring this show to an end, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our page on Facebook, and also follow us on Instagram. It's the Life Abroad Show, and I want to say a very big thank you to one brother who is called SOBA, Soba, and he said, Osafo Boateng Atapra, he's the CEO of Smart Films Ghana, and he's been really supportive of this project, and really thank you, brother. God bless you, stay safe, and stay blessed. And life is too short, so always
and
be happy.
wise.
Be wise.
Keep watching the Life
Be
in
wise.
Abroad show.
Bye.
Bye.
Girl, you make me high. Girl, you make me high.